Namaste. In this video, I will be showing you how the Bhramari or Sutral Adavu is done. Bhramari or Sutral in Tamil means taking a swirl. So there are a few variations how we do the swirling in dance. I will be showing you a couple of them today, step by step, just the feet first and then the hand variations. So let's learn Bhramari Adavu or Sutral Adavu. For the first kind of Bhramari, we will start with Aryamandi. So with Aryamandi, just focusing on your feet first, you would do a normal tattu on one leg, which in your case would be left. Let's just focus on one side turning and then focus on the other one. But at this stage, you would be keeping your left leg or left foot tightly on the ground while your right is doing the swirl. So let's see how it's done. So you need to balance well and then do a tattu and then immediately take this leg up and then we swirl in that position. So carrying the whole body weight on one foot while you swirl requires a lot of practice. So it's not going to be easy, but practice, just balance and turn. So keep doing it when you can, making sure your leg is not folded back, you're not getting up, but doing it in half squatting, which is a Ardha Mandala position, Aryamandi position. Just when you are sure that you can balance on this leg, just do a quick swirl and stop. The trick to how you let your leg or the foot turn is up to individual. Some of you may be able to turn the full foot, or some may be able to do just with the ball of the foot, or some could maybe use just the heel. But it's totally up to you how you can carry your weight on just one leg and do the swirl. So it's up to you, but in the process, make sure you're not getting up, because that's another variation I'll be teaching you. This is as much as you can. You should be squatting and doing the swirl and finishing it off, like in that half Aryamandi position. When we do the right means the left has nothing to do except for the supporting on the foot. Okay, so the left arm is stretched in Kataka up here, and the foot is supporting the whole Adavu, which means your right is doing all the action, right arm and right foot. So all you're doing is just focusing on the arms. Practice this and then practice feet separately so the Adavu is neat. So just doing the upper body is, do with me, you start in this position, which is Kataka and Kataka, and then as we start swirling like this, all you're doing is stretching it out as into Ala Padma. So Ala Padma, which stays aligned to your waist. So it's a L, total L like this, like you will be swirling, and last moment when you land in Aryamandi, it folds and come back as Kataka. So starting position is Kataka and Kataka. We are doing the swirling on the right, which means you're turning. If I'm here, your left would be supporting, we are like this, and you would stretch this right leg is in the air and you would be traveling like that. Okay, so first focus on one side, just practice that one side swirling. So arms only, it would be 1 and 2, 1 and 2. See, don't let it go in front of you, has to be on the side all along and then fold. Other way would be your right arm fixed, right foot will be fixed, your left is swinging, left foot is in the air. So that would be this 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So now putting the hands and the feet together would be starting on the left tattu, 1 and 2. Stretching 1 and 2. Other way would be 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Coming to the second variation, this can be done just in standing, which means you won't be taking your foot in front, but you would be just folding it and joining in Samapadam. So this can be used to occupy the stage in choreography. Like if someone has to cross and come here and you have to move, this would be a nice way of occupying the stage. So you can do it in a few variations, which is one just standing for your practice. You can just keep one foot, which is your left down, swirl and join. In this case, like I said, swirl with foot like this. So just swirling. That also requires a lot of practice until you land smoothly. So all you would be doing is just support. When you're sure, just take it up, join. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2. The same thing on the other way would be your right foot on the ground and then left up and 2. It's just a quick swirl. You won't be doing it very slow. It is like quick swirls. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So like I said, to travel, you would take one foot away, do like a natu kind, and then swirl and join and keep traveling 1 and 2. If you have to go that way, just a foot away and then swirl and join, foot away, swirl and join. And this can be done in Aryamandi as well, the same thing, which is 1 and 2. It's like any kind of swirl, either Aryamandi or in standing, Samapadam. So the arms would be exactly the same in either. So it's like 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So the other way would be 1 and 2, 1 and 2. The same kind with a bit of a different variation. You start with Aryamandi like this and you stretch Alapadma to one corner and your this foot, which is the opposite foot, goes to another diagonal corner. This we covered in Utplavana Adavu. If you have gone through the Adavu, see 1 and 2, the same action where we travel. So other way would be squatting, arm stretches to one side and you're ready to swirl and stretch your foot in a natu and then ready to swirl and stand. It's exactly the same, the swirling. Either it will result in you staying like this, or the end result can be this. And exactly the same thing can be done with another hand work where we can just swirl like, see, 1, 2, 1. It's the most beautiful Adavu when done in a sequence, like keep doing this, see. So enjoy swirling, take it very easy because it's not going to be easy in you getting it straight away. It requires a lot of balance to stand on one foot and swirl. So lot of patience and lot of practice. Hope you enjoy learning Sutral Adavu.